Thanks so much. Yep. Thank you all for making time very much. Thank you. Tag is a longtime friend, and I turned to him immediately as I got gearing up to run for governor. One, to ask for his support, but more importantly, to ask for his advice. There is no more effective advocate for this community and for his district than Tag Greason in the entire General Assembly. And I can tell you, and it was a Republican governor as well who signed the bill to require the coverage. And that Republican governor would tell you that one of the reasons he signed the bill is because Tag Greason would just not go away. He was going to get that signed. And when we sat down at Tag's kitchen table, Kathy was there. Let me introduce my wife, Kathy, who wanted to be with us here this evening. And we sat down and we talked for about an hour. This was one of the issues that we talked about a great deal. And I told Tag I wanted to learn more about it and to get more involved. And we've set up 9 different policy development working groups. And healthcare is one, education is one. Tag graciously agreed to be the co-chair of my policy development education working group. And Kathy and I care about this. We have, by the way, I should say, Kathy and I have 3 children also. We are empty nesters, which you will be at some point soon.
I know it's coming quick too, I think.
And and our children went to Fairfax County schools, and so I wanted to just visit with you here today. I do, as Tag mentioned, want to listen. Want to hear about. Is that mine? I'm sorry. Cell phone foul. I worked for President Bush for a while. That's like a firing offense in the Bush. But healthcare, education, the autism awareness and the need to lift the cap, which we have talked about, looking at the cost-benefit analysis of that, and I'm eager to hear from you. I'll share with you just a little bit about myself, and then I want to have this conversation. But to Tag's point, and I appreciate him mentioning this, I am running for governor, not because I want to be something, I want to do something. And I want to make life better for all Virginians. And I will be a governor for all Virginians, and I believe that our policies will make life better for all Virginians. And I'm very focused primarily on our economy, which I'm very worried about. Some of you may have seen today the fact that Standard & Poor's has downrated our credit risk rating from stable to negative because of the changes, the structural, fundamental, underlying changes that are going on in Virginia's economy that we've got to address long term. I know that's important to all of us. Create more opportunities for more Virginians. We've had 3 straight years where more people have moved out of Virginia than into Virginia. That had never happened before since they started collecting the data in 1978, and that reflects a fundamental problem with our economy, lack of opportunity. We're in the bottom 10 states in economic growth as we gather here this evening, and so that has been my focus, but I also am very focused on education and public health issues, and this is an area that I talk to a lot of Virginians who have this concern. We have friends, and family that we know with children who are autistic, and I wanted to hear from you about how we as a state and as a Commonwealth can be more responsive to your needs, whether it's in terms of the developmental disabled waivers or the insurance requirements, some of the community care concerns relative to institutional care. And so mostly I'm in listening mode right now, but we do have a very effective working group on this that cuts across a couple of different groups, Dr. Siobhan Donovan and Dr. John O'Bannon, who are delegates and a delegate and a senator in the General Assembly, as well as Tag and Steve Newman and others who are working in this area. So with that, I'd just like to open it up and hear your thoughts and get your advice and kind of share with me what, from your perspective, the state needs to be doing better to be responsive to families like yours all across the Commonwealth. So thank you.